I was trying to find the safe way to come forward, right? I thought in my mind, because of the Me Too movement, now there's this platform, there's this safe way to tell your history without being completely destroyed by coming forward, in an existential sense. And, that wasn't the reality. So the first place I reached out to, right, was Time's Up, which you heard about, after when I really wanted to come forward and make my story, my history with Joe Biden clear. And Time's Up, I thought, would provide that buffer, that safety, that legal safety. And unfortunately, Anita Dunn, who is now a political operative for Joe Biden and has been elevated up, at the time, Joe Biden's campaign was giving money to SKDKnickerbocker, which is a public relations firm that works with Time's Up. So Time's Up Legal Defense Fund has this public relations firm they work with for survivors to tell, to get their story out, but in such a way that's not like how mine was done, where it was sort of just me with no PR, just coming forward, right? They had a less structured way and kind of a safe way. Mm-hmm. So you're given 1 month of those services, which are really valuable, and certainly nothing I could afford personally, if you apply to their program. And they said, of course, you have read the articles that I was, if they were worried about it being too political and they were 501c3, but really what it was Anita Dunn was receiving payments from Joe Biden. And at that time, during the time when I was interacting with Time's Up, it was almost $800,000 that they received from his campaign in payments.
Wow.
So I learned about that when I read Ryan Grimm's article in The Intercept, when he had reached out to me and I told my story about what happened to me. He looked into that and revealed it. And it was shocking to me that this organization I thought was safe for women wasn't. So then, to answer your question, I let go of the idea of safety. I realized, okay, there's not going to be a political safety net. There's not going to be any kind of safety net for me. It just is what it is. I just have to speak the truth to power, so to speak, and that's it. And what happens, happens. And you saw what happened. So all the things I was afraid of when I was tentatively coming forward in 2019 about the sexual harassment, dipping my toe in the water, but scared to tell the whole story, the whole history with him, all those fears I had, they've now come true.